Once upon a time, there was a very special class of children who were becoming just a little bit too big for reception.
Oh my goodness, what an amazing year we've had together. You, me, Mrs. Mayor and Mrs. Hunt. You have been brilliant in reception. Thank you so much. But now it's time for you to have a move and a change. You're a bit too big for us now. So off you go to year one.
The children all set off together with all the special friends that they had made this year. They turned left out of the classroom and saw their cloakroom. They knew that year one children share the same cloakroom. Year one pegs are just opposite their pegs now, so they guessed their special new classroom couldn't be very far away at all. And how right they were too. As you can see, their new classroom was right next door. Let's go in, shall we? As they stepped through the door, they noticed all the colourful tables and chairs. There was flags on the walls, and as they looked around at the colourful displays, they even saw a slinky dog along one of the walls. As they stepped further into the room, they discovered a role-play corner, and they knew that they would have great fun playing with their friends in there, dressing up as spacemen and spacewomen and discovering the moon rocks. And then they saw that the classroom had a carpet area, just like they were used to, and they knew they'd be able to play games on the smart board to help them with their learning. Right behind them, they spotted a reading corner, jam-packed with beautiful, exciting books, and they knew they'd be able to sit just under that tree, relaxing and enjoying a good book together.
The children were so very excited to discover their new classroom, but who would their teachers be? They had seen the year one teachers just over the fence at break time and wondered if they would be their teachers next year. And they were right! At last it was time to meet them.
Hi everybody, I'm Mrs. Trafford and I'm going to be one of your teachers next year. I can't wait to be your teacher and to teach you lots of exciting things, especially about my favourite subject, science. I'm going to be your teacher at the beginning of the week, so I'll see you every Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. Now until I see you, stay safe and have a great summer. Bye!
Hello, I'm Mrs. Evans and I'm going to be your teacher too. You've got two teachers. You're going to have Mrs. Trafford at the start of the week and you'll have me at the end of the week, and we can't wait to get to know all of you. I've been enjoying a new book recently. It's called The Koala Who Could, and I don't know if you know it, but as I was reading it, it was reminding me about how it sometimes feels when you're a bit nervous about something new. Kevin is a koala and he feels really safe up in his tree. But he doesn't know whether it will be safe to come down, so he stays in his tree. And that might be how you feel at the moment when you're in Mrs. Simpson's class, all safe where you know everything that's going on. And soon you're going to come to a new classroom and you don't know it yet. But perhaps you'll be like Kevin and discover that it's okay to try something new. Let's read it and find out.
The Koala Who Could, written by Rachel Bright and Jim Field. In a wonderful place at the breaking of dawn, where the breezes were soft and the sunshine was warm, a place where the creatures ran wild and played free, a koala called Kevin clung to a tree. A nicer grey fellow you never would meet, as soft as a soft thing from ear tufts to feet. His favourite way to relax in the sun was to cling and to nap and to munch a leaf bun. Oh, he was terribly good at all these three things. Yes, Kevin was king of the staying still kings. You see, high up was safe, since he liked a slow pace, while the ground down below seemed a frightening place. Too fast, too loud, and too big and too strange. Nope, Kevin preferred not to move nor to change. So he clung to his tree, as he knew how to do, and was never too keen to try anything new. So, when Wombat stopped by and shouted one day,
"Hey, Kevin, why don't you come down here and play?"
Oh, I think, he replied, I should stay on my plant. I'm busy right now. No, I'm sorry, I can't. Why not? Cried the Roos, who liked the idea.
"Yes, why?" called the Dingoes. "You've nothing to fear."
But Kevin, who wasn't the do things quick sort, said, Well, I've got clinging to do, but thanks for the thought. As Kevin sat watching them chatter and share, a part of him wished he could join in down there. But he knew he'd miss home in the dark and the late. The whole thing was risky, adventure could wait. Whatever the invite, he'd always say, No. Oh dear, it seemed Kevin just couldn't let go.
So his life was the same, no matter the day. The weeks came and went, and the months rolled away. And Kevin stayed still while the world moved around, until he awoke to a worrying sound. Tap, tap, the sound went. Well, this was a blow. Tap, tappity tap, 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 tap. Oh no! Uncling, the crowd called that had gathered below. Leap and we'll catch you, just let yourself go. But Kevin was scared. Let go? No, I shan't. I won't, clung on Kevin. Oh dear, I just can't. Whoomph! Down came the tree with a cracking and pinging, crash and a wallop, and Kevin still clinging. Kevin, he carefully opened one eye and looked up at the love staring down from the sky. Then one claw by one claw he slowly unclung. He felt springy and light and happy and young. The worst he could think of had now come to pass, and he was just fine. Why, he felt quite first class. So when Wombat held out a most welcoming paw, Kevin, he didn't hold back any more. When Dingo asked, Now will you come out to play? The crowd all joined in with a, What do you say? And even though this wasn't part of his plan, Kevin replied, Yes, I think that I can. And Kevin from then on was always can do. Because life can be great when you try something new. Kevin felt very nervous about climbing down out of the tree, didn't he? But in the end he did climb down because his friends encouraged him and helped him. And then he realised it was great fun down on the ground, playing with all his friends in a new place. I wonder if you might feel a little bit like that. You might be very excited about coming to your new classroom in September. But if you feel a little bit like Kevin, please don't worry at all. We'll all be here, your friends too, to make you feel safe and happy. And in no time you'll feel right at home here in Year 1. Remember, we're only next door to Mrs. Simpson and Mrs. Mayor. And we'll see them lots too.
As well as me and Mrs. Evans in Year 1, we also have 2 other adults to work with us. We have Miss Cooper and someone you already know, Mrs. Hunt.
Hi, I'm Miss Cooper. I'm a Year 1 teaching assistant. I can't wait to meet you in September. Bye for now.
So now you've met your new teachers and teaching assistants, we can't wait to meet you.
And have a wonderful holiday, and we'll see you in September. Bye for now.
Bye.